We left off last night. We fought a red dragon. We found the storyteller. We had him repair some artifacts. And then off stream, I leveled up some characters and rested and did some selling. And we're going to check in on our crusade and then go back out and explore a little more. And this is not going to be a very long stream tonight. I don't think it's going to be very long, at least. Okay, decrees. Yep. So we're going to wait 3 days for those. So let's see, what do we got here? Okay, so we need to build our, we have our smithy and our training grounds and our arsenal and our barracks. So this thing is getting, this is getting some pretty good buffs there. And we want to build a military academy, but that costs a lot of resources. And we probably should build a watchtower somewhere. Yeah, and what we need to do is build teleportation circles. We need to build teleportation circles out at the other location, so we don't have to run as far back. But this is kind of out of the way. It doesn't really connect. Well, it connects to that. This doesn't connect to anything. So maybe we go here. What's its own maze? What can we build here? Here we can build a barracks, so we can get 25% more. This doesn't do us any good because we're going to want to build garrison things. But it doesn't look like I can build a teleportation circle here. But we have to upgrade this to a larger facility, maybe. And what do we have? I mean, we're earning almost 1,000 a day there. An inn would give us 1,000 a day. We really need our material points. When an enemy storms the outer walls of the fort, increases +1 to attack. Everything in there. Now let's build a supply. Oh, man, that's 45. We'll go ahead and do it. And archery range is 72. But that would give us 25% more. What we want are stables. We can get more paladin. Now, it's not that expensive. We'll wait. We'll wait on that. We also... Oh yeah, we have to go figure out why... Yeah, there's nothing over here. We haven't taken the places that have little beacons there. That's got a supply center. 10% for all trainable units in adjacent buildings. Well, we can, it's basically going to be one building. 10% for all. Hospital provides 5% infirmary size for all. That'll pay off pretty quick. Shelter? Will a shelter actually help? We don't have the resources for that. We'll wait. We'll wait, because we're going to need the resources for in 3 days for those other things. So, okay, let's leave. This process of going from the crusade table back to the citadel and then out the door.
Tread lightly.
And part of me wants to bring land with us this time. Like, if we bring land, we get a pet and another archer. He's not providing us any buffs, but he's already buffed up. We'll take him. We would basically get a companion. We get 1.5 people. Okay, so armies. We don't really have anywhere to go. We need to wait till we can get some paladins there. We need more paladins. Yeah, we need more paladins. We'll wait for that. What does it want us to do? Inform Erebeth. Oh, we forgot to inform Erebeth of our victory. You know, we'll do that later. We're already at this menu. And I want to go back here because this is still lit up. It makes me think that we've missed something there. Oh, that was the Crusader army I had selected. That's funny. Okay. Players. All right, we'll fight him. Random encounter. We'll see how our new...
Be careful, everyone.
Simply business.
Why is everything so slow? This is weird.
The spell eludes me.
The inheritor. Mind over muscle.
I don't know what those things were, but they were
Trust in you.
slowing me down. Okay, area exit. I like our Triceratops. Let's see what we meant. Why is it still glowing?
I'm gone.
Now we are making a mystery of ourselves?
Hmm.
Let's head out.
Yeah, there was
Let us
nothing
be careful.
in here last night. It's empty. We already got that.
Tread lightly.
Ah. Oh, we got that too.
I'm gone.
Okay. So, I wonder.
Follow my steps. Let's head out.
Ah, nothing there. So this place is. I wonder if we can dimension door up here. I wonder.
Oh, yes, what?
Can we dimension
Anything new?
door? Can we dimension door there?
Let us be careful.
No. You cannot you cannot dimension door there. Just had me fall right off. Okay, well, let's try something really quick. Give me 1 second. Oh gosh, my green screen is not centered at all. That's why I wanted it fixed. So let me fix that. There we go. Hey, we're in a better spot now. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we found those scrolls. That's it. Go over here and see if there's.
Follow
We've
my
looked at that
steps.
stuff. Okay. Well, let's leave. There was nothing here. We tried the dimension door up, and that failed.
Let's head out.
Okay, so where do we need to go? We haven't found her. We still need to do that. Something came up, and we were going to have to go to a place. We need to go to Blackwater. We need to go to Ivory Sanctum. We need to go to Core of the Riddle. Ah, Tyrandalev's lair. That's where we're gonna head. Okay, so let's go back to Dresden. We'll go talk to Arabeth, and we'll skip a day. We can rest again there, and then we could head back out. We just gotta watch for the armies coming in, but... Oh. Land looks resolute and serious. Sideshow, we've got ourselves settled in here, so it's time to go back for the mongrels. If we don't do it, Sol will keep stalling until Iomate herself comes to drag him out. Why do you want to go back for them? Why are you coming to me with this now? Why do you want to go back for them? Well, let's go. We can always use some more fighters. I will accept the mongrels, but they will obey the same rules as all my soldiers. Let's go. Call me when you're ready. I'll be waiting. You performed a good action. Neathholm has been revealed. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's talk to Arabeth about the other thing. I've taken care of that dragon attacking our patrols. That's one less problem. Now we can take the extra lookouts off dragon duty and resign to more useful tasks. Thank you. Good. Okay, let's go rest since we just traveled for a little over half a day. I'm assuming that just being in the city does not clear things based on what's happened to me before.
Quit bothering me with your sermons, priest. You can see I'm happy with my life. I'm doing fine. So what's your problem?
On the outside, yes, you look fine. But I can also see the injuries you have done to your soul. Don't lie to me or yourself and pretend they don't hurt.
Oh, his soul. His soul. Okay. Let's go out with Lan this time. What is happening? Oh, I closed the door on myself. Oh my word. What is wrong with me, everybody? Okay. Save game. Taking Lan for a walk. Let's area exit. And we'll drop him and we'll take Lan. Okay, he said that Neathholm was revealed. It's gonna have to be down near Canberra, right? Turn to Neathholm. But we want to go see if we can go past this demon army. We're gonna save right here, and then we're gonna walk here. We're gonna evade these enemies.
Follow my steps.
Probably going to be the traveling sail. Nope. This. Baphomet cultist cleric. Well, what do we have here? The freshly minted commander straight from Dresden. Here's what's going to happen, Commander. You will give us specimen 367. We will bring it back to Master Bladesmith, and no one gets hurt. If you refuse, well, prepare to die. Bladesmith, is it? Then I know who you creeps are. You're the same lot that slaughtered my party and tortured me for some dark experiments. Commander, to give the order, I'll wipe the floor with them. I have a score to settle. Specimen 3, what? Who is this Bladesmith? great artisan teacher who announced his name in the past to serve the weaponsmith's craft. His demonic blades never break, his magic arrows never miss the mark. His creations are incredible, although the piece you have in your possession is still far from perfect. It was not supposed to fall into the hands of outsiders. We want it back. Investment 3, what? Yes, it's a cheap ploy by the Crusaders. Don't deny it. We know you have it. Cultists complaining about Crusaders using cheap tricks? Essentially a weapon. That's huge. If you really have one, Commander, keep it for yourself. Those lowlives don't deserve it. I'm not giving Finian to you. Then we will take it ourselves. To battle.
Yet another obstacle.
Okay. We are not prepared. This will be fun. Let's do this. Everybody hold position.
This spell eludes me.
Hold the line. Do, 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 do. What's she doing? She's not supposed to. She's doing mage armor. And Land can shoot. Go
You
shoot.
crossed the wrong mark.
Go shoot. Okay.
Prepare yourself.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I'll cut you wide open.
Oh, awesome.
Did you see that?
Wait. Is somebody invisible? I think I have an invisible cultist around here. Because we killed all the ones we could see, and now suddenly, suddenly, enemies are just spawning in around us. Okay, let's see. We have a true sight somewhere. Swear I equipped it. Did I not? Yeah, echolocation, but here it is. It's a new spell. That's why. To last all day. There he is.
You won't survive me.
We did have an invisible cultist.
Let's head out.
And I couldn't find my true seeing spell. I'm looking everywhere. I'm like, where is it? And it's because I just got the new True Seeing Communal. And the character that has it, I believe, is one of the characters, I'm remembering, that has greater enduring spells, mythic. So spells that last, if they would normally last more than 5 minutes, they now last 24 hours. So she totally buffs us now, so everybody in the party has True vision. True sight. Okay, let's keep going towards... Armies approaching where? I don't understand where they're coming from. Maybe they're coming from down here. Oh gosh, look at all those armies. Oh geez. Yeah, the question is, can I just go through? Let's evade. Let's evade. And let's go to Trundle's lair. Yeah. We're just going to skip past all those. We're waiting until we have enough. Let us buff. Auto buff. Auto buff. Go. Okay. Needs. So they all need bark skin. Wow, we have a lot of people that need bark skin.
I am the voice of the spirits.
Bark skin on land. What about Puppy? What's Puppy's? Puppy is armor class 31.
I'll watch your back.
And Puppy is now armor class 36. And let's figure out Puppy's position. Okay, so let's Trundle's lair. Let's leave Dino back here. Actually, let's put Dino in the back of our... He's going to be our rear guard.
Let us be careful. I'm out of sight.
Uh-oh. Who's there? Oh. Okay.
Into the fray!
The spirits demand your blood.
Puppy, you go here.
Mind over muscle. You are today's sacrifice.
Guide my hand.
Attack.
Nino doesn't need to do any of that. Let's take this and drop this. I feel like there's a tie. Ow. Stop. Please stop. A red-haired man raises his hands in a common gesture. This place is an abode of peace and tranquility, a place to heal the soul and the body. It is not a battlefield. Please spare this man. Who are you? My name is Hal. I'm a healer. My lady by trade and by calling. This place is my infirmary. The people you have killed were those I had nursed to health myself. They had scarcely recovered from the wounds when they fell to your sword. At least spare this young boy. Why are you helping the enemy? I have no enemies. The healer clasped his hand to his heart. There is nothing but sorrow and compassion in my soul. Look at this young man. He rushed into battle seeking to destroy you for the sake of his masters, yet with the same zeal, he helped me save his friends. He did not leave their side until the danger passed. His soul has not yet been lost. The battle between good and evil still wages within him, as it does within all of us. If you would only listen to one another. I won't listen to this scum. Death to Iomedes' lackeys. Fine, spare the cultist. Who knows? Perhaps you're right. Maybe this cultist can really change. A wise decision has gladdened my heart. You performed a good action. I wouldn't have let him go. So I can go? I want you to know I won't change. I will remain your enemy. Lord Baphomet will give me great powers. You are already strong. You do not need to serve demons. When you finally understand this, your soul will find peace. You already possess that which is worth the most, your life. Okay. The healer turns towards you. His red hair blows in the wind like tongues of flame. His hazel eyes turn to gold. His voice becomes deeper and more majestic. You acted towards this poor boy as Turendelev acted towards you in Kennebre, when she treated you with no consideration of who you were, or whether you deserved to live. I can feel the touch of her magic upon you, like a last lingering farewell. Oh, check it out! Halaselex. The dragon looks down on you from above. With every move, his powerful muscles, his golden scales shimmer and shine. Turendelev made the right choice, child, as did you. You were not born a dragon, but the true spirit of a dragon is within you. It is strong in you as it was in her. Trust me, I know Turendelev well. I am the gold dragon, Halaselex. It was my honor to teach the protector of Kennebre, or Canabras. Were you testing me? We could use a gold dragon, I could say. I have the spirit of dragon within me. What am I supposed to do? I know you tried to save Turendelev from corruption. How did you manage to succeed? Turendelev, she found shelter, fighting the desire to decimate and destroy. I flew here to help her. The sun rose and fell more than once as she poured out all of her hatred upon me, all of the pain that was tearing her soul apart. Many times we found ourselves at one another's throats ready to fight. Many times her words wounded me deeply. But in the end, I got to her. I got through to her, and I found the right words, and I stayed here with her in this resting place and feeling. So I have the spirit of the dragon within me. What am I supposed to do? Remember that life is a journey. Go through it faster. Some go through it faster, others slower, but we all reach an end where nothing can be changed. As long as we are alive, so too is the hope of change. While we are living, we can do much good and change the world for the better. I taught this to Turendelev, but when she was on the brink of despair, she thought that now, tarnished, she was doomed to suffering and evil. But I showed her that as long as we are here and not at Pharasma's throne, nothing is lost, and no one is lost. Choose actions that would make the world a better place, such as the path of the gold dragon. Were you testing me? Life was testing you. I merely seized the opportunity to look upon you, that last soul helped by Turendelev. Do the honor of joining us. No, not now, I am afraid. I have my own responsibilities to the metallic dragons. But I will watch you from afar, and if I see you ever in need of dragon's wisdom, I will not be the only one to come to your aid. Farewell. I would say until we meet again, child. Whoa. Okay. Well, do we have any loot in this cave left behind? Shirt? The tunic of the ardent war priest. If the wearer of the shirt has a fervor class ability, it grants 3 additional fervors a day. Okay, well, we can sell that. And that's it here. Okay.
Follow my steps.
Well, that was kind of cool. Just a short little encounter. We're hoping we found out some more about Trendlive. Okay, so here's the question now. Is it worth... We're not going to be able to get to the heart of mystery, I'm betting. But maybe. I think we need to get to the core of the riddle first. So we're saved there. I want to see where this path takes us. Okay, that takes us down there. That traveling merchant. Man, I would love it if somebody modded the skeletal salesman having different things. +4 dex. He needs wisdom. Can Puppy Dog wear a belt? Puppy Dog is wearing a belt. Puppy Dog's wearing the Constitution belt to give him more health. Although dex would be good for him. That's 26,000. We don't have 26,000 just to go blowing on that. Immunity to trip. That's 45,000. Okay, so let's tell him to sell Full Hunter's arsenal. Let's say personal protection for next time.
Let's head.
Okay. You're just out exploring. Fade. Wild burrows. Wow. See what I mean? He just pops up everywhere. And his merchandise doesn't really change. Ooh, I like the immunity to Shield of Holy Thorn. Mithril enhancement. That's 5 armor class. This is 4 armor class. +4 enhancement to strength and constitution. Wow. Strength and constitution. Okay, we're going to have to come back when we have more money. Because I don't think we have enough for that. But I really would like that. Okay. Well, we'll keep that and let's move on. We're just out exploring, just clearing the area. We're going to teleport back to town, rest, and then... Okay, so that goes there. Okay. The iridescent streaks appear in the bilious violet sky above the deserted lands. The streaks are not like ordinary Galarian rainbow. They look more like oil dropped in water. A giant eye of a cloud, unblinking, watches the commander and your party from above. One can only imagine how insignificant the creatures struggling across the land must seem from such a height. Try to recall a previous mention of this phenomenon. Ninio recalls conversations with seasoned crusaders. And if a giant eye appears in the sky, you must run and not look back. According to witnesses, what follows is such an omen so horrific that it can rob a newcomer to the world wound of their sanity. Interesting. Make for the barrows, the only cover in the middle of the waste. Cool. Cool. Neat. That sounds fun. The land around the barrels looks more like a dumping ground than a burial ground. The storms, more surprisingly, are the arms and legs of golems scattered around the waste. The once snarling faces of animals. Everything is brown and rust and long forgotten. A battle was fought here. Through the veil of ash, the party struggles to find an entrance to the barrow. Hastily feel around the walls, remembering everything that is known about the architecture of a Sarkonian burial mounds. Focusing on traces of magic. Oh, that's nice. Okay, choose a character focusing on traces of magic. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, interesting. That's foreshadowing for later in the game. Ninio senses traces of generations upon generations of Sarkonians performing rituals between and inside the burial mounds to grant their ancestors peaceful slumber. The magical signature unerringly leads her to an entrance, an ash-darkened piece of the casing that covers it crumbles under the slightest pressure. The mouth of the barrow is cool and smells damp and dust. More of the ash lies underfoot, pressed into glossy, slippery crust. It is clear that the barrow has been constructed above a cave system, deliberately carved out corridors stretching off into the borrowed depths. Leave room for natural passageways. The wind wailing through the stalactites in the dark carries a strange, familiar sound to a desperate human cry. Help me. Help me. Find out who the voice belongs to. The longer Land listens, the more the voice changes. One moment it sounds like a desperate cry of a child, the next it's a piercing, ragged scream of a woman, the next bird song. It cannot be ruled out that he is hearing only what he wants to hear. Oh, I think we're being lured into a trap in a And we took cover in a barrow. We found entrances followed some ancient magics that were there from lingering from previous rituals, and now a voice is calling, "Help me!" And the voice keeps changing from the sound of a child to the piercing, ragged scream of a woman. My options are go towards the voice or wait out the rain in the entrance and then leave. I kind of don't want to go towards the voice. Vander proposes staying at the entrance and waiting out the storm. The suggestion appears highly sensible, but doubts remain. Even after the storm, the party emerges from cover. The thought of returning to the mysterious caves will arise more than once or twice. Wow, let's... Did we even save? I don't remember where we were, where we would have auto-saved. Okay, let's save here. Call phenomenon. Make for the borrows. Continue. Let's try this one this time. Party shades. Find out who the voice belongs to. Okay, let's go towards the voice this time. Cool. Have a good night, man. See you. Searcher cannot ignore the cries for help, and the party rushes towards the sound, frequently looking for enemies or traps. The only passage leading into the burrow finishes in a dead end. The suspicious cave, its walls decorated in frescoes that have been almost entirely faded over time. Before the companions have a chance to decide whether to look for the door back, the cave floor, which seemed solid and well-trodden, begins to ripple and like water. One after another, the companions' are sucked into the thick, ashy mass as they have stepped into quicksand. Assess the situation. Party understands that panicking is pointless. Assessing the situation, formulating a plan of action is much more useful. When they stop struggling, they notice that the quick ash seems to loosen its grip in turn. Below, they can hear strange noises like grinding metal. Could there be a mechanism drawing the quick ash downward? The exit from the cave is still too high, and now the party only have one route. Down. Close her eyes, the commander takes a deep breath and dives. Oh, I hope this works. The quagmire's resistance vanishes as expected, and the commander opens her eyes, sensing that she's in free fall. Through the gloom, she sees a spear sticking out parallel to the ground. She manages to grab hold of the wood and hangs suspended from it. Suddenly, everything jolts into action. Dozens of daggers, saws, and swords and springs up from the sides, whistling through the air. The Unrang, built by the forges of the abyss, tries to close its petals, crushing, mashing. Oh, the party found itself in the heart of a giant metal flower growing up out of the ashy quagmire covering the floor. Let's figure out what's making it go. Even the magical mechanism is still a mechanism. Far above, the commander has a good view of the Unrang's inner workings. Large, toothed wheels are set into motion by gear shafts. It all becomes clear. If the gear shafts can be jammed, the movement will stop. The commander is almost out of time. Another few minutes and it will all be over. Realizing that a simple escape is impossible, the commander decides to try jamming the Orang's main mechanism in the heart of the flower. She looks around for something sturdy and finds... a hammer will have metal. The commander is almost out of time. Okay, she looks around for something. The body of the paladin, clutching a warhammer in its hands, bones, hangs from the Urang's hammers, pointing directly upward. The commander is lucky that this warrior chose to meet its death with weapon in hand. The commander draws the body towards her and grabs the hammer, but the servant of the light's grip is surprisingly strong and refuses to relinquish the weapon. The bone arms are easily ripped from the skeleton shoulders. Still holding the hammer, the commander tosses the lot into the heart of the Urang. The hammer falls, sparking off the gears and getting stuck between them. With furious screeching and scraping, the Uranag tries to grind up the hammer, but it cannot. A tremor travels up the pedals, and there is a deafening creaking sound. Uranag stills forever. Upon carefully extracting themselves from the clutches of the broken Uranag, the commander and her party find themselves up to their knees in ashy sludge once more, but this time only harmlessly squelches under their feet as they walk. A dark breach yawns before them, and the cry of the commander can be heard at the entrance of the bar. The cry the commander heard at the entrance of the bar rises up again. Help me! Since there's no other route, the commander decides to pray for the dead crusaders. The commander offers up a prayer, thanking the crusaders for helping their fellow soldiers even in death, asking for their forgiveness, not treating their bodies with the respect they deserve. After all the ordeals, the party finally goes up to the surface and emerges in a small chamber. Pipes protrude from numerous openings dotted along the walls and connect to a small box adorned with Baphomet's symbol. The box cries out, producing high, plaintive noises that, when carried through the pipes, begin to sound something like "Help me." The commander knows this was just another demonic mechanism created to lure crusaders into the barrel. She smashes the box, scattering small bolts and gears across the room. Silence reigns. There are no secrets left in this place now. Okay, so it was pretty much the same, but we got to hear what actually happened in there. Okay, I guess there's just no way back around to this. So since we're here, we're just going to keep evading enemies and see where this goes. Okay, that goes back there, and that goes there. I guess that story time. I wonder what makes them turn off. Just keep evading. Oh, we're blocked. We're blocked. Whoa, what was that? Did you guys see that? Right there. Demon army. Rangers. We do not want any of those guys. So let's do a search. Inquisitors, headhunters, and more rangers. Okay, well that's that. So then we have another army. And if we're on the Hellstalkers, find these marksmen from here and our paladins and put them there. Okay, so now we've got quite a little group here, and then we need to get the spearmen together with somebody. Spearmen are all by themselves. They're rangers, mounted scouts, shield bearers. Yeah, let's go ahead and recruit them. Okay, so we have mounted scouts. I kind of want to get rid of these paladins and put our mounted scouts in. They are 97 hit points. They're 50, so like basically 40 of them, and they do 7 to 9 damage. These do 9 to 11 damage. So yeah, let's put them here. And then let's go here. So we see how they work. We'll do that. Yeah, until we get more paladins. Okay, so now we've got the Hill Stompers. And we think we think it's this group right here. Or is it this group? Okay, we'll wait one day and see who moves. If this guy moves, we'll see where he's going, because it looks like he's going to there. Can we make it there? Nope. Okay. Well, we'll just stop right there and see what happens. We can't get to the heart of mystery, but we can make it to teleport back to Dresden. And then go inside. And we can rest and then go back out.
I'm gone.
Oh, I think it might have been 2 days. Yeah, we might have a crusade event here. Yep. Skilled craftsman can do some work on the relic. We got 8 paladins and 6 paladins, 8 marksmen. All units gain the voice of the bell feat. Perfect, just in time. We want a light shield. In our mist. Increase the number of interrogators. The spies attempted to infiltrate Dresden to find out the commander's plans. It was not by chance that we were stopped. The officers suggested an increase to security in anticipation of new attempts by the demons. And crusade morale. My crusade morale is not low. Really don't need more. Okay, we lose military but gain leadership. Yeah, we can't figure out how to get leadership to rank up anyways. Adds 1,000 leadership points and crusade morale, but I think in the it's just 200 military. Ten Inquisitor. Yeah, if our morale was we'll do this. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh well. Oh well. That's not how I read that to play out at all. Rank up. Leadership. Here we go. 1 day for that. We just don't have the resources for this. Yeah. 1 fort of the outpost level with at least 3 or 4 construction slots filled can be upgraded. We have to just go fill some of our forts. Economy. Army is military tribunal. Relics. I kind of want to see what this voracious jumble turns into. That's 1,000 resources, and we need those resources. And this is 500 resources and 30 of those, but we need those too. Okay, I just realized how big this place is. Did not realize it was that big. Let's enter this place. In order to get a 4, we have to have 3 of 4. So we're going to put barracks range. Garrison, citadel when the swarms are on our walls. Let's go with go with an archery range. Okay. Not bad, not bad. And we'll close. And then we'll go rest.
Follow my steps.
Yeah, this is... Okay. Very good. You learn to experiment yourself, not some lab animal. Despite the conditions in which the subject came to maturity can compose. Fascinating. All right, let's look at our... We get a new shield. We did. Cam got a new shield. +2 buckler, so she was at 29 armor class. Why can't this be equipped? It's not a buckler. I thought it was a buckler. I thought a buckler was a light shield. That's really frustrating. I wonder, can this mod fix this for me? Oh, I guess it would be this one. Let's do a hard save here. Yeah, they didn't make... Oh, that is so frustrating. I really thought she could use light shields. Whenever the enemy hits the wielder of this light shield with any touch attack, melee or ranged, they suffer force damage. Oh, that's a touch attack. I wonder if this immaculate petal is something that we should be using for, like, if we can upgrade it. Well, now I'm just frustrated. I'm gonna have to go find a good buckler. Yeah, I'm sad. Sad. We'll have to look up that immaculate petal. Let's do that right now while we're thinking about it. Immaculate petal. Oh, that's his story shield. Okay, so that's his story shield. So we have to keep that on him for fear of story beat failing. Okay, we'll go sell that stuff. And glaive +1, longbow. We can sell all that. Yeah, I am very sad. I'm very, very sad about that relic. Very sad. Like, I cannot believe how sad I am. Because the scale mail might have been good, but I wanted the light shields because I wanted to get Cam a better shield. So we'll have to be on the lookout for a good buckler. I could use the help of a cleric. What does she have here? Battle Mage's headband, Ring of Pyromania, Red Salamander, Bookworm's headband, Specialist belt, Inspired Wisdom. There's half a pair. So if we put that on Sela, sorry, and Cam, but we can't put it on Cam because it's a neck piece.
Let us be careful.
Okay, well, can't put it on Cam. And we are going to have to figure out how to find a buckler. I totally was ignoring the merchant bucklers because we found that relic and we're going to make a I am not sure if I'm supposed to. I guess I haven't done a good job of looting here. We are not going to pick any of that stuff up. Leave. Okay, let's... Yep, we got our group. Gosh, I am so frustrated. I can probably just... Now attacks. Okay, perfect. We put our army on the road to block them. And I did it again. I hit the key to skip. Yeah, apparently the W key will skip. I don't know why. Okay, marksman. Okay. Masterwork. Oh, cultist mages. Let's pop the mages ASAP. And then let's see how these guys do. This is versus... Yeah, let's go right here. Yeah, that's not much. Oh, what? Die? Nice. What the what? Okay. Let's do this. Strength. You. Nice. Nice. We recovered everybody. Perfect. Repelling the assault. Complete. Okay, now that that's done. We're gonna save. And then let's just clear this guy out. Actually, these guys are... Oh, we can't go here. Okay. Yeah, it was their turn to move, not ours. Okay, so here's our group. And we are going to make a beeline for... This is going to take a couple days. Someone's on the road.
I'm gone.
Squire. Let's see. What's happening here? What? Of all the scrolls the intendant gave us, you chose this one, really? It didn't even occur to you that this was a problem? How are we going to face our mentor now? This is just a spell that, well, long story. It will help us against the demons. We want to be saved from the demons, don't we? The young man who stands staring at something squirming in the center of the meadow gate turns his gaze to you. Oh, it seems like we've got reinforcements. And it's the commander, no less. Point at the moving sprouts. What is that? This is a cluster of flexible, elongated, pulsating objects. Yeah, they're the sprouts of plants whose behavior seems highly uncharacteristic for plants. You can call it a demon trap. Yes, it's a demon trap. They only look like ropes that are wider at the base and narrow at the ends and suddenly gain the ability to move. You're trying to say like tentacles? By the way, did you know that one of the 8 of the male octopi is also the reproductive organ? Nino, say no more. I don't want to know. We don't like to use words like this here. Like pollen? Yes. That's right. The plant shoots are full of pollen. Who are you? We are Crusaders, Commander. Squires of Sir Alfred, Commander. He will be here shortly once he finishes inspecting positions. We are preparing for battle. What happened to you? We were escorting rescued prisoners to Canterbury, but after we heroically liberated them. But there's an issue. Those from whom they were rescued now pursue us. So our leader and mentor, this noble Sir Alfred, decided to take a defensive position and fight. Where is he? Here he comes. Here he is, and hurrying to appear before you. Yasmar standing before you screams of chivalry. His armor and gear have seen many battles, but they are carefully polished. His belt is properly fitted, and every buckle sparkles. He gallantly greets you. My sincere greeting to the Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade, the heroine of the battle for Canterbury and the battle of mighty Dresden. Meeting you is an indisputable honor, for I am Sir Alfred, a loyal follower of the divine Iomede, a knight, nobleman, and crusader. These young men are my squires, and we... What is this? Sir, we were about to depart the garrison. The intendant Arcanist gave us a scroll that creates a demon trap, so we decided that now is the best time to use it. This is a very good trap. These wiggling serpent-like grabbers can firmly hold a demon. Exactly, these rope-like moving sprouting pseudopods have optimal shape to grab and immobilize a demon. We're just gonna play along. These bendable, sinuous sprouts will surely help fight demons. He looks at you in silent gratitude and utters a sigh of relief. We must have cleared up the question that troubled me, but now it's time to turn our attention to more pressing matters. Tell me, my squires, did you brief the commander on the outline of the gravity of our situation? Yes or no? I don't remember. I think we said something about a very nasty demon. I beg your pardon. I ask you not to judge these men harshly. They cannot be blamed for lack of diligence. They are young. They have not fully mastered the art of war and have not realized the importance of discipline. In time, they will become the pride of the Crusader force. I'm certain of it. Okay. Monster is really pursuing us, but it's not a demon. It is something more hideous and unnatural. A demodad. The assessment of this very nasty creature is accurate. My squires and I raided its lair and liberated several prisoners. This thing was going to drag them into the abyss, but now the monster is after us. I estimate it'll be here in half an hour. We plan to fight. I'm happy to help you. This is wonderful. Side by side, please prepare yourself for a nasty demo. I'll soon be here. Okay, I was going to prepare myself. Very nasty demodad. The creature appears before you, looks very alien and disgusting, even to those accustomed to the abominations of the world. And very, very nasty is a fitting description. Its flesh seems to boil and melt. Immortal with the blood of the heaven, I recognize your smell. It was you who dared break into my lair and steal my offering to my masters. For this, you will become an offering yourself. You and everyone with you. Don't expect an easy victory, you monster. You hear that? That's around. Okay, and don't threaten me with your might or invincibility.
Save the last one for me.
Wow, they are really not going to give us any chance to buff.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I will resist. I'll cut you wide open.
Can't tell how hurt she is. Oh, yeah, she's almost dead. Boom, boom. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Thank you very much for your help, Commander. Thank you even more with the great tact you have shown. I've noticed that you played along with my squires and didn't mention a certain word. A word that causes me great discomfort. Painful memories related to a traumatic experience in the past. If you will allow it, I will not bring this topic up again. It is too difficult for me. Especially one with tentacles. No, I was happy to help. My gratitude has no bounds. Thank you. Before you move on to do great things, I will present you with a small gift. A humble knight, no matter how noble, could hardly possess something that would surprise you. But let me have this memento of agile hand axe. Oh, I know somebody who will like that.
Follow my steps.
Okay. We know somebody who will like that hand axe. Now, that was a neat little encounter. What was that? Did you see that? Looked like another army was moving.
Now we are making a mystery of ourselves?
Auto buff. Looking for the mod. Go execute you. How long does... We're gonna have to give her... We're gonna have to find some more diamond dust. We'll go buy some more of that.
Are we in trouble yet?
Rely on me.
The
Be careful,
take
everyone. Attack! Prepare yourself.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Oh, that was nothing. Was really expecting I guess we are close to the starting area, so we might as well fight them. If they're like the last encounter, it'll be like 2 experience. But
Let us be careful.
You won't survive me.
The spirits demand your blood.
spirits demand your blood.
Tread lightly.
Let's stop and fight all these enemies.
Endure this!
No glory without risk!
You are today's sacrifice.
I'm gone.
You are today's sacrifice. Wondering who today's sacrifice was for her before the crusade. We're gonna keep going. Okay, we're at the northern. Wow, we have the whole city now. Can I make it all the way down here? How long is that gonna take? Because there was a room in... Oh, no, that's the wrong place. That was the wrong place. It was the other guy's house. There was a room we couldn't get into. Okay, hold on. You've been here. You can procure some reagents here. Okay, no more. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to be able to enter this location. We are really tired. We've been walking for days.
Follow my steps.
Yeah, I don't want to rest. But we need to. Okay, we're not going to worry about making scrolls or alchemy. We're going to do a protective ritual.
Nenio, don't you fear death? I fear nothing, for fear is the enemy of experimentation. But everyone in the world should fear my death. Coming to terms with such a loss will be arduous indeed.
No, it will be. Okay. Our Aurelie looks upset. She seems like she's been plagued by dark thoughts since leaving Winter Sun. That mortal, Maravok. I can't stop thinking about what happened to him and his whole village. It was a real tragedy. Yes, it was. The demons break the minds of mortals so easily, so no matter how wise or noble those mortals are. A whole village living in the world of illusion for a century. You know, ever since we left, I kept thinking, what if the same thing is happening to me now? What if I just think of during the crusade and I'm fighting against demons? It's just that what I'm doing here, it all seems so unreal. Look serious, you're right. Remember how you told me doesn't one skip shop in the world of dreams? What if she never let you laugh? Right, sure. I don't know if she wants me to be serious. She always seems serious. I don't want to say wink, let's go to my tent and I'll present you with undeniable proof that I'm real. But she doesn't really want that. So, in reality, you're a little butterfly that fell asleep on the page of an encyclopedia one summer afternoon. The whole crusade is just in your dream. Don't laugh at me, I'm serious. This is if you look at things like that, all my fears seem rather stupid, but it proves nothing at all. I can laugh aside the idea of living inside illusion while being in one, can't I? You're so right. No, I'm not gonna. What if the whole crusade is illusion? Then who am I? You? Well, you know, this is odd, but I can't picture you as an illusion. Anyone but you. But what if the thought is an illusion too? Touch each other's hand. I'm real. I swear it. She shivers but doesn't jerk her hand back. She squeezes your palm with her hot, dry fingers. I believe you. You must be real. I don't want to imagine a world where that is not so. But, Aroshe, let's go your hand. I'll bet Maravok said the same thing to his demoness, and I so desperately want to believe you're real. But if he wanted to believe too, he also had his doubts, but he chose to wave them away because he wanted to love his demoness. Tell me, how different am I from him? Hold on, you just said you want to love me? I'm afraid I don't have any answers for you. I myself have no way to prove that you're real. The difference is that he lived inside the illusion and he knew it, whereas you live in the real world and you know it. Do I? I think I do. When you talk about it, everything seems so simple, but when I'm alone, all the doubts come back. They pile up more and more. You should spend more time with friends and less time inside your own head. Did you say you want to love me? I didn't mean to. Well, I do care about you a lot, and that's why I was so scared by the things I saw in Winter Sun. It's terrifying to think that love, I mean, such deep feelings, could be a delusion. I have no way to prove that you're myself never. Is that so? Then that means neither mortals nor demons can tell for sure if they're living a real lives or if everything they see is an illusion. The only thing I have left is hope. Even if my life is an illusion, it's still better than before when I lived in the abyss, when I lived without you by my side. That is right. Okay, let's save.
Let's head out.
There is gone. Where did everyone go? Safe here.
I'm gone.
Is there any loot over here? He's holding a package. Chief, we're back. You wouldn't believe the things we've seen. You and the tribe need to come see for yourself. Ah, land and uplander. That was quick, but no, we won't be going anywhere. We won't be seeing anything. So we've come to take the mongrels to the surface. We're going to do it ourselves. We were going to do it ourselves. You think we lost it? No, we have our reasons. No one said you were cowards. Come on. I say the way up is clear. We need you. The entire Crusade world needs you. Look at this commander of the Crusade. She's calling you to fight with her. Or did something happen I didn't know about? Wendig came. She took Drya. Wendig? She showed up again? I don't think she'd be that brazen. I clearly underestimated her. What did she want coming here even? We waited. Such things shouldn't be rushed. We waited. Wendig came. She started talking. She did a smooth as shook, saying the uplanders would kill us all. We needed demon power to overcome them, but no one listened. She didn't like that. The next day, Dry went out to gather healing moss, and Wendig took her alive. She left a message warning us against trying to get out, or else. Or let me guess, she'll only let you out if you obey her. Wendig, I thought she wouldn't stoop any lower. Inside's a severed finger. Where is she hiding? How should I know? I think I know where she is. She had a secret spot, and she's get upset or angry. She could go in there and live forever. Alright, Chief, we're gonna bring Dry back and give Wendig what's coming to her. We are one tribe. We won't go anywhere without Dry. Just bring her back. Okay. Find Wendig in her secret den. It's like I beat you once, and now I have
Follow my steps.
crazy power. And I sort of think it'll be fun if we ever do a evil playthrough, but
Now we are making a mystery of ourselves.
so let's buff up just in case there's a fight.
I shall not fail.
Is that a short one? Oh, I guess he already had it. Oops. Oops.
I will help where I can.
Let's head out.
Why can't I interact with Wendig? Oh, because we're stealth.
Finished here. Is there more?
Okay, so you go over here. You go over here.
Anything
You
new?
go way over here.
We should prepare.
You go over here. Plan goes here. This soul come crying that I was holding dry hostage. What a snitch. You knew her. She was one of us. So what if I knew her? What does it matter? What do I want? I don't care what other people think. How does this help you? Now Soul will know you have nothing to hold over him. Will he find out? How exactly? Do you really think you're getting out of here? You're alone. We can easily overpower you. I'm not alone. My master has not left me. Even now I feel his cold breath on my neck. He is watching. There's no one around here. He doesn't have to be here to see, to know and see everything. Even killing demons, even practice it, so it won't be much of a fair fight. I had a good teacher. He opened my eyes to many things. My master, Malek. Okay. Killed one of your own. I make sacrifices to Malek in exchange for his blessings, but this fool, oh, I killed her for pleasure. I clawed out her heart with my bare hands. You're absolutely insane. Admit it, Wendu. You're just broken. Keep underestimating me, Lan, and you'll die with the same stupid look in your face. Alright, I'm leaving. Sorry, Shartrip, I can't let you leave. You owe me, Wendu. I owe you nothing, Lan. Get lost.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Let's do this. What is her will save? N. Evil Eye. Let's do Phantasm Killer.
Desna, guide my hand.
Make every strike count.
And he jumps back, clutching the wound, and immediately falls on you. Enough! That's enough. I want to talk to you. What is there to talk about? It's not too late. The unworthy window will serve you. I realize now you are the chosen one of the gods. There's never been anyone like you. Allow me to become your slave. I don't want a slave. Lan looks at his former friend with unconcealed revulsion. This is too much even for you. Stop it. I can't watch you humiliate yourself. I don't know who you are, but you're not Wendig. I will be everything my mistress commands. You know, a lot of mistakes, Wendig, but you can atone for them. Admitting your weakness is the only path to true strength. Okay, we're going to do it because the gold dragon earlier tonight told us he foreshadowed this event. We have to do it, even though she will absolutely turn against us and probably kill somebody we like. Yes, you're right. I was wrong. I'm a lowly worm, not capable of understanding your wisdom, but I will try. I will try like never before. Now realize I must serve you, the strongest of the strong. Allow me to become your slave. I think for the first time in your life, you're actually speaking from the heart, Wendu, but I'll never understand you. To hell with you. Now, I don't know about the commander, but I'm sick of listening to you. Oh. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we take her because of what the gold dragon said. Fine, you can join me. You realize she'll betray you the moment you turn your back, right? I know why you're doing this, but I know it won't last for long. It's just a matter of time before you betray us again. Okay, we're not going to bring her with us right now.
The spirits guide me.
That was not even a fight. Okay, let's... Yeah, we have to pick her up, right? Like,
Let us be careful.
I feel like the chief is not going to... I always go the wrong way. Okay, Chief Soul.
Well,
You returned, but Wendig is alive. How is that possible? She went right past me. She said the commander accepted her. She said, don't miss me too much, Chief. What about Dryad? Is she dead? Only the living can correct their mistakes. Wendig will serve me until she's paid for what she's done. You speak reasonably, but it's not you she hurt. It's easy for you to say. Hope is the strength of the Crusades. That includes the hope of redemption. The commander isn't like you and me, Chief. She thinks Wendig can atone for what she's done, although personally, I don't believe it. We all need to move on. Her death was a huge loss for us, but Commander's right. We're Crusaders, aren't we? We have a duty, and we're going to fulfill it, even if bad things happen to good people all around us, even if it hurts. We can't put it off anymore. It's time for the Underground Crusaders to become Crusaders on the surface. Well, then it's time. Lead on, Lan. No, Citrus is our commander. She will lead you. Well, Commander, thank you for not forgetting us. We are Crusaders. You are the Crusade Commander. Lead the way, and we shall follow. Yes. Okay. We told Soul everything. Yeah, if we hadn't seen the gold dragon tonight, I would have just told Wendig to leave. I would have allowed her to live, but let her go. But now I feel like we're being tested. I want the power of a
Tread
dragon.
lightly.
Let's go, Bismuth. Oh, I'm wondering if I think I might have messed something up. Beneath home. Well, we'll take it. Okay, so we're pretty sure there isn't anything else here to get. Because we've been to all these places before. I was kind of hoping there'd be some new locations here. Okay, we did see somebody moving. We get there. Probably past this. Okay, so let's go look at our army. And let's do this. And try this fight. Wow, he did nothing. What? Yeah, that's not happening. That's just ridiculous. One-shotting us. Okay, well, we will have to try again another day. What about this army? Say Shield of Faith. Yeah, that was good. I like that. Oh my word. Why don't I have lay hands on others? Oh, because he's not hurt. Pop. $500. We kill all of our archers. Killed all of our champions too. Yeah, this is not happening. Yeah, I don't understand why the enemy generals are ridiculously overpowered. Like, the balance there does not exist. Like, let's try taking this 8 army. Well, let's do this. Perfect. Barely doing anything. Yeah, that 8 army we were able to take fine. But the 6 army with a guy is just gonna one-shot our enemies. Daily influence, old mines, dwarves. Okay, so we recovered some old mines. Here's a 5. Let's go get it. Okay. I'm off. I knew that was coming. Tried to get there in time, but oh, that was an easy one. Easy victory. Let's save here, and then let's see where this goes. Oh, we can finally figure out how to get here. Remains of a disgusting feast. What's in this? This doesn't have... That has a lot of spiders. Holy crap. Those stacks are huge. Units, all units in the army gain mythic bonus on saving throws. Okay. Leave that. And then here, castle. Forming council. Done. Trusting the argument. Any of the because he took inspires. 3. Enchanting the faultless daybreak. I will do that. I don't want to do that, but we're going to do it. Okay, those are per week. We don't have any more searches. Free, so we've got some rangers for... We can't afford any of those. So back here, doesn't look like any place to go farther south. So let's teleport back to town. And we are about to have to call it a night. Hail, Commander. Before he was an age-fit, Garandi stands at attention. His dark skin and earthly tone to it, the sparkles crystal forth from where his hair and eyebrows should be. Clearly identified him as an Ori. Captain Hardiman. Captain Harmattan, Chief of your Staff Council, by order of Her Majesty and Queen Galfrey, here to deliver a report. I'm on this council too. We'll be racking our brains on how to improve troop morale. I reckon the key is to back up our words with actions. Lead your soldiers by examples, and they'll be eager to follow. Drawing on my experience as a parlictor, my advice is to maintain calculated moderation in every regard. Okay? I'm doomed to be your advisor. Do you know what that means? You're doomed to listen to my advice. To start things off, here's an incredibly novel and deep thought for you. Loyalty, passion, and morale. All these can be easily bought with money. Permission to report, we've encountered a problem. Although we're still getting volunteers, we're now seeing cases of desertion. Many who joined the Dresden campaign believe their duty has been fulfilled with the victory, and they are not keen on staying in the garrison. Those from Canabras wish to return home and rebuild their ruined city. Lastly, there are those who are afraid of the lingering in this place, where demons might show up on a retaliatory expedition at any moment. Improve living conditions for the privates, raise their pay and give them extra ration, and reward those who have distinguished themselves on the battlefield with commendations and gifts. Soldiers don't want to leave armies that appreciate them. What's the Crusaders of volunteers, but they have no right to subvert military discipline. That kind of attitude is tantamount to treason, regardless of we have to identify the traitors. No, we're not going to do that. It's simply been handing money out to privates is practically throwing it away. We need to pay the officers instantly, and they'll figure out how to raise our subordinates' morale. No. Okay, what does this give us? Glory to heroes decree. Save morale. You save morale increases by 16.5%. The growth of shareable units reduces by 10%. The cost of recurring. Definitely not. Bribes for the officers. Wow. You don't need any of these. Our morale is fine. Yeah, this just requires no leadership. $300 material points? We're not spending 300 material points. We're definitely not spending 4,000 of our finance points. We're going to do that. We'll do the one that requires no money, no resources. I always forget to take my headphones off after I get off Discord. Okay. So all we need to do now is probably look for Wendig in town. Manage crusade affairs, and wait a minute. That's what we were doing. Why did I exit out? I thought I was clicking on it. Oh, no. We have relics, no command. We have the military tribunal, which again is money and resources we don't have. We don't have anything in economy. We can't afford the developments. We don't have rank up. So have to build there. We really should build something here so we're not wasting time. Probably should do that. Pointing forward. Watch. Reduces the cost of recruiting mercenary units by 5%. So 1,000 resource thing. Going to be 50 cheaper. I feel like we should have a citadel. But what we really want is the Hall of Strife. attack and defense and power all, or a yes, mercenary guild, military account. Yeah, we're not far off for being able to get to it. So we'll just wait. I hate to not be building something, but we've got 5 days so we can kill some time.
I'm gone.
Let's go see if we can find where Wendig is. Through the streets.
Let's head out.
Wait, what? Oh, we want to be down here. There she is. Wendig, looking about cautiously, Wendig watches the people around her, obviously displeased. But in the moment she sees you, a sweet, deeply respectful expression appears on her face. Mistress, may I tell you again how happy I am that you spared me and allowed me to serve you? You used to think Hosilla was your leader, but Hosilla, she was a nobody. I was never loyal to her. She lacked true power you have, and I'm willing to offer my obedience to a true leader. Don't you regret the things you've done? All I regret is I didn't realize your true greatness from the beginning, and I dared fight against you. What do you think of life on the surface? The ways of Uplanders seem strange and even silly at times, but if a hero like you, Mistress, was born among them, then I'm ready to become one of them and adopt this new way of life. Oh my gosh, she is such a traitor. Mistress, you defeated me, grabbed me by the scruff of the neck, and made me face my own weakness. I will remember that lesson forever, and you will never again dare stand in your way. Please give me a chance to prove it. Allow me to kill a dozen or 100 or 1,000 enemies in your honor. Yes, Mistress, I have put myself entirely in your hands and humbly hope that under your leadership I will be able to obtain true power and become worthy of respect. It is all I dream of. Oh yes, such incredible power. The gifts of the demons can't compare. Just as the demons themselves can't compare to you. Oh my gosh, she's laying it on so thick. Yeah, I have to go. Okay, let's go talk to Lan, because he's going to be upset. Your people have come to the surface. Does it mean we're no longer neithers? Ah, that's a good question. We are not fully Uplanders yet. I think we are now Uplander neithers. Although, if you think about it, we used to be neither Uplanders. After all, our ancestors came to the caves from the surface, and now I've given myself a headache. I'll leave the task of renaming our people for a far better time. You got any plans for the future? Plans? You have too high of an opinion of me. To be honest, I've never had less plan than I do right now. I thought everything would be simple. We'd go to the surface, become crusaders, and somehow figure things out later. But later is now. Soul tells me not to rush him. But he always says that. If I listen to him, I'll have moss growing over before a single thing changes. One thing's for sure, as long as you're our leader, there's hope. Things always happening around you, and it made me realize I need to stick with you. If I do, then one day I'll find myself scaling the citadel of evil, a bow blessed by the gods clamped between my teeth, about to plant an arrow in the chest of some ancient evil demon. I'd rather do all that without Wendig breathing down, but that's your decision. I won't argue with it. I'll just make sure that when she does stab me, she doesn't have time to sink the blade in too deep. Thank you for the. Okay. Yourself. I needed some. Said no. Stop asking me, Chief. If you had to land, look at me. I'm old. What do you know? Caves. And what do I know? Caves. And what do you know? Everything around here. You're young and strong. You can last a dozen years. You always said that. I'm not one of you. How can I be, Chief? I'm a loner by nature. Who's gonna listen to me? Half the time I don't listen to me. Chief is right, Land. You have the qualities of a good commander. I believe in you. Even if you are on his side, all right, I'll give it a shot. But when my dear Mongols come running, crying to you, demanding soul bag, don't you say I didn't warn you. They won't even remember old Shoal with you around. Hey, don't rush me to becoming chief. I just meant to give it a try, nothing more than that. And after a few days, I'll come to you, Commander, with a report. Just you wait. Okay. Bismuth doing up here? What do we got going on in this corner? Yeah. Doesn't have anything to say to me? Okay, just you.
Tread lightly.
Okay. Save and talk to Aru. Okay, nothing new. And let's talk to Arsenio. And we'll sell. I don't think we were supposed to pick that up. I think something broke. Diamonds are expensive. Everything is so expensive. Okay, well,
I'm gone.
I think that's it. I think that's it for tonight. Still need to do that Hand of the Inheritor. Go do his quest, but and we probably need to level Wendig up. She's level 2. Wonder if I could just leave her at level 2, so when she stabs me in the back, she'll only be level 2.
Follow my steps.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think then the only things we have left are yeah, I don't think we're supposed to have that sword. I think something bugged out. If we have to go back, we can. What is this? Heavy mace of fire? Probably sell that. Oh, this hand axe. Yeah, we found this hand axe. It's a hand axe +4 finesse. Wait, what? Oh, it's that mod I'm running. I was playing around with that mod earlier and I turned this on by accident. So let's do this. Well, I'll fix it. And then I'll fix it tomorrow when we go log back in. All right, everybody. That is going to be it for me tonight. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. And we'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Maybe. We'll see.